Hello, everyone. Good morning, good night, happy Friday. Thank you all for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic and energy channeler and a tarot reader. If you would like a personal reading from me, I am available on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You can also text me at 703-791-9162 for a reading. You can email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com or visit my website. Phone readings do have same day priority. All other readings typically do take 1 to 3 days or less. Typically takes less than 3 days. Typically it's usually 1 to 2 days. Alright. So, also my website is lamarrtownsendtarot.com. This is where you can go to purchase a reading from me. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. Alright, check out my other social media pages, become a member of my Patreon, check out the reviews. But if you would like a reading, you can go right to the store section. This is where you can go to check out all the rates, services, products, classes, and things I offer. I do birth chart readings, I do mediumship readings if you want to connect to your ancestors and spirit guides, those who have passed on. I also do past life readings if you want to know about your past lives. I do, of course, phone psychic tarot readings, email psychic tarot readings, video recorded psychic tarot readings. I do spiritual development classes, astrology classes, tarot classes, and dream interpretation readings, candles, and so much more. All right. So once again, check out my website for all those things. Hi, Kelton. How are you? Hi, Nikki. Thank you all for being here. Yes. Happy Saturday. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves. I hope you all are relaxing or just chilling. All right. I believe we might have a 4-day weekend coming up. I don't know. I know the 4th is coming up or the 5th. But I know there's people not celebrating, people who are celebrating. But anyways, in this video, we are here to talk about a simple magic spell that you can do to manifest anything you want, alright? You can use this spell and you don't need a candle, you don't need to use any fire, you don't need any special tools. All you need is literally a piece of paper and a pen, alright, of some sort. Or a marker or something like that, alright? And pretty much everyone has a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil in their household, right? So you can use this spell to manifest anything you want. If you want to manifest money, if you want to manifest love, if you want to manifest abundance, prosperity, if you want protection, if you want to, manifest change, anything you want to manifest, if you want things removed from your life, this spell will work for it. It's an all-purpose spell. It's a really easy spell and the perfect spell for beginners. All right, I still use this spell to this day. Not often, but the thing I love about this spell is it's very versatile. All right, I love this spell for its versatility. All right, and once again, it's perfect for people who are beginners. So, very simple. All right, let's talk about it. Hi, Diana. Thank you all for being here. Oh, Nikki, you're on vacation. Nice. Where are you vacationing? Did I have a good Friday? I had a very relaxing Friday. I pretty much relaxed. I did post something on Patreon today, though. I posted messages for July. So that was pretty interesting. There were some pretty interesting messages for the month of July. So go check that out on Patreon. Some of them were very alarming, I guess you could say. But I think it's important. Hi, Edgar. How are you? Thank you for being here. Welcome everybody to the room. We're here to talk about a simple magic spell, alright, that you can do to manifest anything you want, and all you need is a piece of paper and a pen or pencil or marker, or permanent marker or something like that, alright? Very simple. This is printer paper, alright? So, most modern homes have a printer, I believe. Also, most modern homes have some form of paper. If you have to rip it out, that works too. Have you ever done a freezer spell? I have not done a freezer spell, but those work too, as well. Diana says, I love DIY spells. Yes, DIY spells are perfect. And I love, the thing I also love about DIY spells is that you also get to see it happen in real time. Not to say it's going to happen overnight. It may happen overnight. I don't know what you're trying to manifest or what ancestors and spirits you got going on. But most likely it may happen over time, but you'll see the changes happen, and that's like the magic of it all. You get to see the change, all right, that you're putting into action just by utilizing, once again, a piece of paper and a pen, all right? Yes, Diana, a brown paper bag works for spells too. Actually, a brown paper bag works excellently. Sometimes even better for some reason. Mom and I are going to see Top Gun Tuesday. That's exciting. I wanna go to the movies. I wanna see Black Phone though, I think is what it's called. So let's talk about it. How to do a simple writing magic spell. So once again, first of all, you need to think about what exactly is it that you want to manifest. Once again, what is your purpose for doing this spell? Because there's your intention and what you hope to manifest with it is what is going to determine what you do with this piece of paper or with this letter or manifesto or whatever you want to call it, afterwards, after you actually write it. So once you go into it, are you writing this for protection? Are you writing this to manifest more money, more abundance? Are you writing this to manifest change? Are you trying to manifest love? What is it exactly that you're trying to manifest? Once you figure that out, all right, then you want to address it to some sort of, once again, spirit, ancestor, or deity in the spiritual realm. All right. The best thing you can do is to connect with an ancestor. So if you have a family member that passed away, or a family member that was prominent, maybe you didn't even meet them, but they were still, there's history of them. You can still work with them. They're an ancestor, right? Or I always say you can address it to God. Dear God, this is what I want to manifest. I want to manifest a new car. I need this much money. I want it to come in through this way. Blah 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 blah. All right. Is there a reason why the paper bag works more? I think it's probably more natural. It's probably more natural. This is very processed. This comes from trees, but trees aren't white. So that's probably why. So once you figure out what you want to manifest, once you figure out who you want to address it to, God, an ancestor, a deity, a spirit guide, whatever it is you want to work with, you start writing your letter. Once again, God or whoever it is, in my case, Cleopatra or something like that, or some whatever your thing is. I am writing this letter with the hope of protecting this and that, protecting me, bringing in abundance. You can even, if you want to, throw everything the kitchen sink in. If you want protection, if you want love, if you want money, you can throw everything into the letter. All right. Paper is bleached or whatever, exactly. All right. Once again, once you've written the letter, all right, I like to fold it up. And you can do whatever, special ritual you want to do after that. You can seal it. Some people like to seal it with wax. All right. Some people, I don't know, may want to put a sticker on it. Some people may want to just fold it up. Some people may not want to do anything, just leave it be, right? That's all on you. I'm a big fan of kind of folding it up after I've written the letter. Now, depending on what you want to manifest, this is when the next step is really important. Say you want to manifest love. I would be careful of putting someone's specific name in the letter, but once again, your situation is your situation, right? But say you want to manifest love. Where you store this letter is going to be really important, all right? So if you want to manifest love, you want to put it somewhere, the letter somewhere where there's loving energy, all right? Maybe you put it in your room, your bedroom. I don't know, maybe you keep it in your purse, your book bag, so you kind of always have it with you, but you want loving energy around it, so maybe you put like a rose quartz crystal as well with it, or something like that. Or, kind of like something like that, If you want to manifest money, the best place to put it would be in your wallet, right? Write a letter for money, manifesting money abundance, put it in your wallet, right? I'm a big fan of wrapping it in an actual, you know, thing of money. So maybe get a $1 bill, $5 bill, 20, 100, whatever your thing is, and you can wrap it in, you know, money and just store it in your wallet. Keep it in your wallet. Don't move it. Put it somewhere where you won't move it, won't touch it, and watch things happen over time, right? Another place you can put it, a foolproof place you can put it, is underneath, you know, your pillow or something like that, or your mattress. So it's like you're sleeping on it, you know. So maybe the dreams can come to you, messages can come to you through, you know, through dreams and things like that. So you know where you place the letter is really important. Some people will write the letter and burn it, right? That's also an option. But if you are worried about fire safety, of course, that may not be the best option. Some people, and this is also a really good option too, will bury the letter somewhere. All right. So where you bury it is really up to you. But once again, try to bury it somewhere that aligns with what you're trying to manifest. Okay. Now, of course, be careful. All right. If you're trying to send someone negative energy, you know, and you put it, say, in a cemetery, well, remember your DNA is still on that letter. You know, your words are written. You know, it was your hand. All right, so they may go to that person, but they may come back to you too. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's not intrude on other people's spaces when it comes to burying things, right? Because that can backfire, right? Land matters, okay? So this is a simple spell, alright? Thank you, Jenny, for your donation. By the way, you guys, yes, I'm doing live readings. So once again, it's $5 for one question. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is where you can send your donations. I do prefer... I do also accept Super Chat, but I do prefer, once again, PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. So, once again, this is a really simple, you know, thing you can do. You can also, if you're already someone who's spiritually advanced and you have altars and stuff like that, you can do this, you know, and just keep, you know, write the letter and put it on the altar. Just, you know, the letter to maybe the person on the altar, who you have the altar for, and just leave it on the altar or something like that. All right? Or maybe you don't have an altar, but you have pictures of an ancestor or something like that, God, Jesus, or whatever in your home already. Just leave it there, you know. You can be inconspicuous about it. You don't have to, you know, just, you know, leave it out in the open. You know, it's up to you how you choose to store your letter. But remember, where you store your letter is important. And this is going to be something that's most likely going to take time as well. Now, once again, you can put extra energy into it with crystals and sealing it with this and that. And you can get creative with that part, you know. But this is a simple spell for beginners. Easy peasy. You know, doesn't involve too much, you know, and any person can do it, right? But be careful what you wish for, all right? So, Diana says, I would never, ever bury anything in the cemetery. I feel like that can backfire if you're not that experienced. Yes. I just know that there's probably someone out there who would, so I'm just getting ahead of that person. That's a good point, Diana. Yeah. Thank you, Journey, for your donation. Remember, you guys, I'm also doing live questions. So if you would like a live reading, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. But I do also accept Super Chats. So let's get into these Super Chats. What do you guys think about the paper spell? When will I receive any money? Journey wants to know. Let's cleanse the cards with some sage. How are you guys doing on this lovely Friday? I want to say Saturday. I mean, it technically is Saturday here in Virginia. It's midnight. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of the stack when you pass reading. Amen, amen, amen. By the way, make sure you guys like the video. Thank you for being here. When will I receive any money? Journey wants to know, when will I receive any money? When will Journey receive any money? I get the Queen of Swords, so I feel like you could hear something about receiving money soon. Maybe it could involve a woman. I don't know if this could be you. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, female, or someone with feminine energy. Queen of Swords also represents communication. So I feel like some communication could come through, or you could hear something about receiving your money. Notice the bird in the background as well. So something is coming. Um, Someone mentioned butterflies, and there's a butterfly here in the picture. That's interesting. Or in the card. It's interesting also the Queen of Swords has her hand out like she's waiting as well. So this definitely could be you. Um... Maybe you could hear something within 3 to 4 weeks, 3 to 4 months, possibly. Thank you, Energy Maven, for your donations. Energy Maven says, this is a good reminder of how manifesting works. I once asked Spirit to show me confirmation that day. I meditated and asked for a big sign I couldn't miss in the form of pink butterflies and flowers. About 30 minutes later, I had a strong desire to get Thai food from a specific restaurant I hadn't been to in a while. It may rarely change the car I arrived and the window had changed to giant paper pink butterflies and cherry blossoms. I was like, okay, thanks, Spirit. Child. The first 15 minutes of my Saturday has been good. What about yours? They've been chill. I haven't done the, thank you, Mo Campbell, for your donation. Shia Bebe says, I haven't done the brown bag spell in a long time, but I was told by 2 wise women that it is very effective. It's very effective. I actually used to, when I used to do the bag spell, I used to keep brown paper bags around just for that purpose. You know what also works, though? Bay leaves. And then you burn the bay leaves. You can also, I mean, you know, do the same thing with the bay leaves. Keep them somewhere special. But no, bay leaves break easy. So, you know. Kelton says, girl, let me get a brown paper bag then. Yes, Kelton. So, Energy Maven's first question is, will Teal Swan's abuse of vulnerable people as a cult leader stop soon? Ooh, child. We just went for it. Who is Teal Swan? Isn't that a YouTuber? Alright, remember you guys, I'm doing live donations. We finally got it set up so my tiara, because you know I'm not compromising and taking this off. So we had to move this over, alright, and we finally have, you know, so where you can see, alright, clearly. Once again, it's $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal and Cash App and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat, alright? So get your questions in for the night. Will Teal Swan's abuse of vulnerable people as a cult leader stop soon, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? Ooh, someone just got a reading. Yeah, she's a YouTuber who waterboarded followers and told others to kill themselves. Ew. Okay. I get the Strength card. Will Teal Swan's abuse of vulnerable people as a cult leader stop soon? I don't know, I get the Strength card, so, I mean, I feel like she has very loyal followers. It's almost like, it's interesting, you know, because the lion's natural instinct is to kill, right? But the lion here is so docile, right? You know, and the woman here is like, oh, you know, petting the lion, look at the little lion. The lion's looking up at the woman like a little doggy, almost like the lion's brainwashed, right? So she does have some people that, you know, really ride for her, I would say, and I feel like it's going to make it difficult for her to have anything effective happen for whatever, you know, alleged abuse may be going on. And I say alleged because I don't know exactly, I don't follow her. So, you know, word gets around on YouTube fast, you'd be surprised. But that is what I see. I do see, you know, there could be some, you know, people who really ride for her and are very loyal, you know. So I feel like it's going to make it hard for things to be broken down in some way. That's correct too with the bay leaves. I've been lazy on the candles, trying to hop back on the wagon. Yeah, candles can be a lot. That's why these little, easy beginner spells are, the perfect, when you need something in a pinch. I hope you never stop doing lives. I love the vibes here. Thank you, Gabrielle G. Energy Maven says, what would my life have been like without the influence of my sister Rachel? What would Energy Maven's life had been like without the influence of their sister Rachel? I'm thirsty. I'm saying it like I'm expecting someone to just magically go get my water and bring it to me. I wish I could do that magic trick. Hi, Agua de la Noche. Would your life have been different without the influence of your sister Rachel? I get the Lover's card, so I feel like you probably would have maybe more easily followed your passions. You would have followed your instincts more. The Lover's card can also signify you being influenced by someone else, though. So I feel like in some way, shape, or form, someone would have taken her place. I think the lesson here is for you to learn to not be so easily influenced. So I think it may have shown up in the form of love, which can be good or, not so good. The opposite of the love card is the devil. Have you noticed that? Two people in the devil card, usually someone in the middle. So just saying. Does that make sense, Energy Maven? Why is my nose so itchy? Thank you for your donation. Using candles makes me anxious because I'm in California and y'all know earthquakes. Yeah. Yeah, I can totally see that. One thing you can do with that, though, is you can put them in a big thing of water. That's what I do. If I'm really worried. But if I'm really, really worried, I just put them out and light them when I'm not so worried, for whatever reason. So that's okay, too. You just have to snuff them out. Don't blow them out. So Journey's next question is, and then we'll get to the PayPal. I think someone sent a PayPal. Journey wants to know, how is next week looking for me? How is next week looking for Journey? I think my phone's about to die too, actually. Let me charge this. How will next week look for Journey? I get the Knight of Swords, so I get fast movement. I feel like communication could be coming in fast and strong. You could be sending out communication fast and strong in some way, shape, or form. I feel like your head or your mouth could be moving faster than your heart or your emotions this upcoming week, maybe. So be mindful of what you say or how you respond to things. And don't jump into things too quickly as well. Get more context first before you make like a final decision, if that makes sense. Kenzie, I was taking her place in that regard. Thanks, Lamarr. You're welcome. Hi, J Manuel. I don't know why they hid your comment. That's really weird. But thank you for being here. See, this is why I have to have my phone up. Because YouTube be tripping. Is that a scratch on my phone? Oh. How are you, J Manuel? Okay, someone sent a donation for PayPal, but a card just fell and I have to go get water. I'll be right back. I'm thirsty. Okay. Oh, the camera went out of focus. Alright, we're back. Okay. Let's see. By the way, you guys, I'm doing live readings. Once again, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Let's get to Diana's question. Oh, wait. No. Mo Campbell. Okay, yeah, sorry. For Dia de Muertos, I set up my ancestors' altars with all these candles, food, beer, and tequila. Yeah, flammable stuff with candles. I asked my ancestors to please make sure nothing happens. Yeah. That can be scary. Yeah, but I think putting things in water, putting your candles in water, that's when Tupperware can come in handy. You know, like cups like these that can kind of like, you know, maybe you just kind of put a straw out. Like, you gotta get creative with your altars, you know, like, does that make sense? They can still drink it, y'all just have to drink through the straw, alright? They can do that. Okay, let's get to Mo Campbell's question. Thank you to who just donated. Thank you, Jim Manuel, for your donation. Mo Campbell wants to know, is D unhappy with his personal romantic life? Is D unhappy with his personal or romantic life? Ooh, the star card flew out. So, I get a no. I feel like there's definitely offers coming in, and he knows he's viable. He knows people want him or give him attention or something like that with the star card coming out. So I don't get that he's unhappy at all about his love life or romantic life. The star card could also be him being on the market. So I don't know if this guy is single or what's going on, you know, or you know what the energy is. But the star card represents no, he's not unhappy. He seems to be in a good place. All right, so. Thank you, J. Manuel, for your donation. What does July 2022 have in store for me? What does July 2022 have in store for J. Manuel? I get the Three of Cups, so there could be expansion, new opportunities for you in the month of July. It could be a month of optimism, a good luck, possibly, as well. It could also be a month of you stepping outside your comfort zones, your emotional comfort zones, specifically learning new things emotionally about yourself, your boundaries, in some way, shape, or form. Three can also represent celebration in some way. So, I don't know if there's a celebration coming up, a party or something like that. But, I feel like it's a month of challenging yourself. Being more open-minded. You're welcome, Mocha Campbell. Have any of you ever done the paper spell before? Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Make sure you guys like the video. Only 9 likes, and there's like 20 people in the room. J. Manuel says 3 of Cups. I always see that as a party socializing card, but careful of gossips and third-party conflicts. Precisely. You're welcome, J. Manuel. By the way, you guys, I'm doing live readings, so if you want to donate for a question, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. How many of you have seen success with a paper spell? Writing things down on paper, putting them somewhere special, forgetting about them. How many of you have written down qualities you want in a mate? That's a paper spell. It's literally the same thing. I feel like everyone's done that at least one point in their lives. Thank you for your donation, Mel Campbell. Thank you for your donation, Dee Dee. I'm literally making a list of paper spells now. Yes. What are you all up to on this Friday? I think on the 10th we do have a full moon. On July 10th. Can you guys believe it's July 1st already? Sonia's question came in first, then we'll get to your question, Dee Dee. Thank you, Edgar, for your donation. Sonia wants to know, what is Linda's problem with me? What is Linda's problem with Sonia? So, Sindula, thank you for your Cash App. Is this you? Why does Linda have a problem with Sonia? I did that, wrote down qualities, and I was very specific. Yeah, I need to do that. I actually need to do that. Have I done that recently? I did it years ago, but child, that thing has been lost. I actually need to do a darn paper spell my darn self. J. Manuel says, I write down short and sweet petitions and prayers for St. Michael and carry it with me at work. That's smart. I love that. Yes, I'm on call and weekend not so much, just studying, catching up on assignments, and now watching YouTube. Nice. Busy, busy, busy. What is Linda's problem with you, Sonia? I get the 5 of Pentacles. I'm not sure who Linda is to you, but I feel like Linda's the type of person where she just has to find a problem to pick with everyone. So I feel like if you have a pet and you walk her and if you walk your pet in her yard and you accidentally leave droppings, that becomes a problem, and then it becomes you're making too much noise, and then there's always a problem with Linda. So I think she's just that type of person. She's a complainer. She likes to complain, basically. But there could be something maybe with personal property. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is yours, or what I think is mine, and what I think is yours, all right? Oh, your mom, she got issues, child. Well, I didn't see that one coming. All right, well, there's something with that, like what's mine is mine, and what's yours is yours. So, I feel like she can be territorial with you in some way, shape, or form. Like, that's my parking space, not yours, but it's really, no one really owns the parking space, you know? So, I think she just likes to pick bones. Bones with you, bones in general. That's what I see. Alright. Thank you for your donation, Edgar. Let's get to Dee Dee's first question. Child, I'm 40 now, and it's so annoying. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure. Dee Dee wants to know, hi Lamarr, am I going to school for the right career, medical office technology? Will it be worth it this time? Spirit, is Dee Dee going to school for the right career, medical, office, technology? Is it worth it for her to pursue this, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? Thank you. I'm going to show her this reading. Oh, child. You about to get me in trouble, child. I get the 5 of Cups. So, is this the right career for you? Medical, office, technology? Will it be worth it? I don't know if your heart will be in it, to be honest with you, with the 5 of Cups coming out. I don't know. I feel like this may be something you're going to be half-hearted about moving forward. So I would say if your heart's not fully in it, it may not be worth it, to be honest with you. Alright? You may want to reconsider something that your heart is fully in or that you're more passionate about, so that it can sustain you more long term. Because I feel like with the 5 of Cups coming up, it's like it may work for a while, but eventually your heart's not in it, so that's going to be a problem, right? That's what I see about that. Dee Dee's the next question, and I think Edgar sent a question, so we'll get to Edgar's question. And then so far I think we'll be up to date. Remember, you guys, if you want a donation, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Yes, I got your question, Edgar. You're after Dee Dee. Dee Dee wants to know, how long will I last working at my new job? How long will Dee Dee last working at their new job? How long will Dee Dee last working at their new job? I got the 7 of Swords, so probably not very long. 7 of Swords is mentally, exhaustion, mental exhaustion, mentally being over it, having too much stress, worry, or anxiety. So, it's a 7 card. It could be 7 weeks, 7 months, maybe at the earliest 7 days. I don't know, but this definitely has a potential time limit for sure. All right, at the rate it's going right now. Hi, Kevin. How are you? What time is it in Atlanta, Georgia at this time? Edgar wants to know, I'm going to Mexico the last 2 weeks of July. Should I stay with my father during my stay in Mexico? Should Edgar stay with his father during his stay in Mexico? Thank you, Kevin. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Should Edgar stay with his father during his stay in Mexico? I get the 5 of Pentacles, so you're probably not going to want to stay for long if you stay with your father. I feel like there could be things about staying with your father that could feel like not unwelcoming, or where you're kind of fending for yourself. You know how usually when you stay with someone, it's, even if it's family, usually they're hospitable. I don't get that, with this card. The 5 of Pentacles isn't a hospitable card. So, you may not get that kind of energy. You may not get, a hospitable energy. So, but I mean, if it saves money, maybe you got to do what you got to do. But I don't think you're going to want to stay long. Okay? I'm going to ask the question for the 3rd time. Maybe I'll pay for a full reading in the future. Yes. Get your reading while I'm here. But I do think full readings are better, to be honest with you. By the way, you guys, if you would like a one question reading, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. But I do also accept Super Chat. Does that make sense, Edgar? Thank you for your donation, Agua de la Noche. If you're just coming in, make sure you like the video. All right, first of all. And if you're just coming in, earlier we talked about the simple magic spell, simple writing magic spell. All you need is All you need is a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. All right, very simple. Thank you, Opulence, for your donation. That sounds like Kevin. All right. Thank you, Kevin, for your donation. Agua de la Noche wants to know, what do you feel like things would be like with me working at Valley Behavioral for my second job? How would things be for Agua de la Noche if they were to work at Valley Behavioral for their second job? Spirit, what do you have to say about this? I get the Ace of Cups, so I feel like it would be very beneficial, possibly, with the Ace of Cups coming up. I feel like it would be a job that you may actually like working at. So I feel like some way, somehow, this job may bring some emotional benefits to it, or emotional fulfillment, some way, somehow. It could also lead to other things, so I feel like this will be a good thing for you to consider, getting a second job at Valley Behavioral. I like this eyeshadow. Thank you, it's Morphe. I've been sticking to pretty much the same palette. I have so many palettes, and before I buy more, because I get tempted to buy more, I'm like, no, I need to use up the ones I have. I don't want to be a hoarder. Alright, so I think, speaking of which, Kevin, I think, not saying you're a hoarder, but speaking of you, since I'm talking to you, I think your question is next, so let's see if you put your question in the chat. Let's see, or in the Cash App. So, Kevin's question is, did my nephew really see a spirit walking? If so, what? Did Kevin's nephew really see a spirit walking? Yes, if so, what was it really? Did Kevin's nephew really see a spirit walking, and if so, what was it? Spirit. I get the Magician, so it's definitely possible he saw a spirit. It could have been something that like happened before his eyes. You know, the Magician card can also be something that only he was meant to see. So I feel like this maybe could be one of his guides or a spirit that is particular to him. I feel like they wanted to reveal themselves or show themselves. I feel like maybe he sometimes interacts with this spirit or feels the spirit around him. And it's like a magic trick. See how he's holding the thing up there, and you know, it's like a magic trick. So I do think he saw something. I think some spirit near him probably showed themselves in some way to him. Does that make sense? Uh-oh, y'all are coming in fast with questions now, child. Let me get my green drink. Lord have mercy. Alright. Thank you, Shannon, for your donation. I think someone sent a PayPal, so let's... Or a Cash App. Or not a Cash App, but Super Chat. So, JS, what is your question? And then I think Shannon sent their question or their donation before you. So, let's see. It's so crazy how they showed him right after he caught me with my Oracle deck. How old is your nephew? I was about to say maybe he needs an Oracle deck, but he might be too young. Okay, let's answer Shannon's question, and then JS, make sure you put your question. Thank you for your donation. Shannon wants to know, will I ever move out of Oklahoma? Will Shannon ever move out of Oklahoma? The best thing about my makeup is after I get off live, usually I can film other content. Usually I'd be too tired, to be honest, but I can also go to the gym, and a lot of guys actually like when I wear makeup. I notice I get more attention from guys when I wear makeup, which is interesting. Anyway. Will Shannon ever move out of Oklahoma? But I really only just wear makeup for you all, because I know you guys love it. So, Shannon, will you ever move out of Oklahoma? This is the Three of Wands, so, I mean, it's definitely time for you to move. I think there probably needs to be some ducks in a row before you're actually able to move. I feel like once you do move, you're probably, a 3 card is long distance travel, so it would probably be like out of state, or like a longer distance from where you live currently. It's a 3 card, so it could be definitely within the next, maybe at the earliest 3 weeks. I don't know your situation. 3 months, or definitely within the time frame of 3 years. Okay. How do you know which eyeshadow to pick? Tips. I really just go by what I feel. I try to switch it up every day. I usually on Saturdays, because it's Saturday, I like to be a little jazzy. I like to jazz it up a little bit more than usual. But every other day I just go by how I feel. I do try and align it with my outfit, though, or the topic I'm talking about sometimes. I hope that makes sense, Shannon. I don't know if you're in the room. I hope you're in the room. JS, what's your question? You're welcome, Shan the Gem. Kevin, have I ever seen you wear makeup? Do you wear makeup? I feel like I've seen you wear makeup once. Remember, you guys, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. JS wants to know, should I adjust my course load for the upcoming school year so I can enroll in a PSW support program on the side? I haven't been fulfilled with being in the classroom, too theory-based, and need an opportunity to gain technical skills. Hi, Lisa Lee. So your question is, should I adjust my course load for the upcoming school year so I can enroll in a PSW support program on the side? Should JS adjust their course load program for the upcoming school year so they can enroll in a PSW support program? I get the High Priestess, so I feel like you should follow your gut. There's 2 pillars, so I feel like you may have to divide your time between 2 things. Yes. It would be a good thing to give you balance, most likely. So I would say yes. Maybe you need a break. I feel like there's, the High Priestess also relates to something more spiritual. Maybe you also need, like, something a bit more spiritual based, or something that will give you more spiritual freedom at this time. I don't wear makeup. I'm not opposed to it. I love a light touch-up. Yeah. I feel like Fenty's good for that. A light touch-up moment. I don't really like wearing foundation, though. I think the question was a mouthful. It's just whether should I do the program or not. I got a yes. I think you should. Okay, so I think we're up to date. I'm thirsty. Aaron, I love your crown, Lamarr. Thank you. I got it from Etsy. Shout out to Etsy for having some amazing stuff for some good prices. Also, you can find some really creative stuff on Etsy. You don't need foundation. You have nice skin anyway. Yeah. A lot of people say that. Where do you get this Shungite water title from? Shungite bottle. Oh, they're Shungite crystals. They're not, it's like, they're crystals. I would have to take them out and show you, but I don't want to. I mean, I could drink all the water. Hold on. Oh my god. They're crystals. This is what they look like. It's called shungite. I have 2 of them. I keep in my water. A small one. And they're kind of expensive, but I mean, they're worth it. The water always tastes good, so. And yes, Kevin, you spelled it right. Shungite. And you can just keep them in your water bottle. Etsy has some sickening jewelry. There was this half face ring I wanted to buy. Yeah, Etsy has some really good. You might be able to find shungite on Etsy, probably, actually. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. This whole day I thought it was Saturday. I thought Friday was Saturday. It felt like a Saturday to me all day. You're welcome, Kevin. Lamarr, can you please do a video reading on what the meaning of thunderstorms and lightning? Why did God create lightning? A huge, scary, unpredictable thing. What spiritually happens to people who are struck by lightning? That would be an interesting topic. That's actually a pretty good topic. I might write that down, yeah. Purpose of thunder and lightning. You know what you could do for a good magic spell is if you want a promotion, because so many people always get readings from me and are like, am I going to get a promotion? One thing you can do with a paper writing spell is write a letter to God or whoever saying you want a promotion, you know, why you want it, blah, 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 your intentions, and then keep it at your actual job, your work, your place of work, somewhere safe, somewhere special, so people can't go snooping and see what you got going on. Maybe you can wrap it in something, but not a bad place to do some paper magic. Don't want no paper gangsta. And we have determined in this live stream that the best paper to use is actually paper bags. Alright, so if you have paper bags, that would be the best thing for you to use, most likely. Thank you, Shannon, for your donation for a second question. By the way, you guys, if you would like to donate for a reading or a one-question reading, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Yes, come on, Paper Gangsta. That's one of her best songs. Shannon wants to know, how do my coworkers feel about me? How do Shannon coworkers feel about Shannon? Do you think Beyonce should collaborate with Britney Spears on this new album? I think that from the sound of Break My Soul, it sounds like I could see Britney Spears on this new album. I do want to see Beyonce collab with Gaga again, though. I'd like to see that. But I'd like to see Beyonce and Britney. I think that would be cute. Doesn't Britney love Beyonce? And doesn't Beyonce love Britney? Alright, Shannon wants to know, how do my coworkers feel about me? How do Shannon's coworkers feel about Shannon? Out of Beyonce, Britney, and Gaga, the only one I have not seen live that I really want to see is Britney. Oh, wow, I got the devil card. So, how do your coworkers feel about you? There could be some toxic energy going on between you and your coworkers. So I don't know if this is already energy you're aware of, or if there's some things going on behind your back or behind each other's backs. But I feel like maybe this could be a little bit of a toxic work environment between you and your coworkers. Definitely set your boundaries, keep your boundaries in place. And be wary of trusting certain coworkers, alright? A Lady Gaga, Britney, and Beyonce collab. That would be interesting. What would that sound like? I don't even know what that would sound like. Do you guys remember when Lana Del Rey, Miley Cyrus, and was it Ariana Grande collabed for Charlie's Angels? I actually like that song. Thank you, Ase, for your donation. For Show Love. Ase, what's your question? Are you asking about love? That would be a pop culture reset. Hi, Lamarr. This is a random question, but do you do pet readings? I do. Hi, Lamarr, just sent 5. Yes, Show Love. What's your question? Lori, did you send a donation? Let me know where you sent it to. Did my cousin Lonzo have anything to do with my father's house fire? Uh-oh. Did Show Love's cousin Lonzo have anything to do with Show Love's father's house fire? I get the 8 of Cups. So, there could have been some... Eight of Cups would be like... Not necessarily foul play, but disregarding. Like, or... negligence. That's what like. Maybe there was some negligence on Lonzo's part in some way, shape, or form. And 8 of Cups would be like, oh, I forgot, to put the cigarette out, or oh, I forgot, that this was in the oven, kind of thing. Like, that's what I see. So I feel like negligence maybe on Lonzo's part, or out of sight, out of mind. It's like he could have done something, but he didn't. Like, that's what I get. I get negligence. It also could be he knows something, but is not giving it up as well. You're welcome, Edgar. My dad told me that you were considered royalty unless you were black or had in your family. Interesting. Lori Skirchek says that my question is Joe a good fit for me as a partner? He's a family friend. Is Joe a good fit for Lori Skirchek as a partner? Is Joe a good fit for Lori? Is Joe a good fit for Lori? I get the 6 of Wands, so this is a card of forward movement. There could be some kinks that need to be worked out, so I feel like I see you and Joe moving forward. There could be some things along the way, along your journey with each other that you're just going to have to learn as you go. Alright? But I get forward movement. The 6 of Wands is a card of forward movement, action, success with moving forward. So this is technically a yes. But maybe be careful of moving too fast, perhaps, or something like that as well. You're welcome, Show Love. Remember, you guys, if you guys would like a live reading, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Hi, Mona Nicole TV, but I do also accept Super Chat. Speaking of which, I will be right back. Let me go blow my nose. Thank you to whoever just donated. Let's see. Thank you, Ase, for your donation. What is your question? And thank you, Mo Campbell, for your donation. Show love. What is your question? And while we wait for your welcome, Lori. Uh-oh, the camera went out of focus again. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's get your show love's question. Will my daughter's move to North Carolina be a positive move for her? Will Show Love's daughter's move to North Carolina be a positive move for Show Love's daughter? I get the Four of Pentacles, so I feel like it could be a positive move for her stability-wise. I feel like she could find a core group of people. I feel like she could find maybe like a core job, a core environment. But a Four of Pentacles is a card of like staying within that vicinity. So she may find what works for her and really stick to it and not venture outside of that. I don't know if that would be necessarily the greatest for her and her growth in North Carolina. But I feel like it could be a positive move in that way, in terms of maybe building stability, but at the same time, I feel like she's gonna have to get out and step outside her comfort zones. Or it could be one of those things where she moves and it's like all she does is work, eat, hang with one or two friends, and it's like the same thing over and over. All right. She may not see herself in a cycle, but she's, in a cycle basically. My dad told me that you were considered royalty if you were black or had black in your family. I could see that, yeah. Well, an interesting thing that they are saying is that allegedly in 2050, I believe, 2050, the year 2050, white people will actually be more of a minority. I don't know if it's globally or in the United States. But speaking of, I don't know why that reminded me of that, Nikki, but, I was looking up statistics of that yesterday. Sometimes I just go on down rabbit holes, and I don't know how I get there. But anyway, Mo Campbell's question is, how was the letter I sent to my cousin received? How was the letter that Mo Campbell sent to her cousin received? How was the letter that Mo Campbell sent to her cousin received? Definitely in the U.S., yeah. Yeah, I was looking at statistics of that yesterday. How was the letter received that Mo Campbell sent to their cousin? I get the Magician, so I feel like it was definitely received. I feel like it was received mostly in a good way. I feel like it may have brought a lot of clarity, insight, things that maybe your cousin didn't know before. I feel like there's also something in the letter that your cousin can do something with. So I don't know if you gave your cousin information or something like that. But I feel like whatever the letter was about, it's like they can take it and move on with it. So that's what I see about that. Yeah. That's what they're saying. In a couple years, white people will be a minority here. Very, very interesting. Alright, someone sent a donation for another question. Thank you for your donations. Ase, I think, sent a donation for another question. What's your next question? Show love. Remember, guys, if you would like a live question, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. You're welcome, Mocha Campbell, or Mo Campbell. I do really like this color, though. A lot. It's very... I don't know, I like it. What's your question, show love? What's your favorite tarot card? Probably the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Cups. I really like the Ace cards. Was my ex Jim playing games with me recently? Was Show Love's ex Jim playing games with Show Love recently? Let's get another. Let's get a good shuffle in. Was Show Love's ex Jim playing games with Show Love recently? I got the same card. I get the Five of Cups, so this definitely could be a yes. He could have been playing games emotionally and with communication. There could have been things that weren't aligning up. There could have been inconsistencies that you were noticing. So I feel like there would have been a pattern that would have also shown that he was playing games with you or wasn't being real, wasn't being consistent. So I feel like pay attention to his patterns. Pay attention to whether or not his words actually match up with his actions. Like, I feel like the red flags are already there. Which is interesting because these cups are spilled over and there's actually red liquid in them. Alright, so... Thank you, Roses Are Red, for your donation. Give me a second. Wow, you guys, I have to say, one of the reasons... Ooh, sorry, my back is hurting. I have to change position, move position, move position. One of the reasons why I really like going live is because my numbers on YouTube, ever since I've been going live consistently, have never looked better. I don't know what it is about going live, but YouTube is saying y'all love when I go live. So the numbers are reflecting that y'all love when I go live. So I'm loving it. Roses Are Red say, will moving this year be a good move for me and my family? Will moving this year be a good move for Roses Are Red and their family? Thank you, Opulence, for your donation. Will Roses Are Red be moving this year? Will moving this year be a good move for me and my family? I get the Three of Pentacles, so moving could definitely create new opportunities over time for you and your family. Being in a new space, being in a new environment, having new inspiration around you, meeting new people. So you may not immediately see it being a good move or good for you, but I feel like over time, yes, it could be a good thing. I don't know why I get schools. I don't know why I feel like there could be better schools. So I don't know if you have children or it could be better work opportunities. Once again, it is a Pentacles card. So it could deal with school, work, stuff like that. So I feel like there could be better opportunities. It is a 3 card, so it could be long distance. You may want to be open to long distance. That could include outside your current town, city, state, or country. I'm not sure. But yeah, it definitely would be something to consider. It could be a good move. You may just not immediately see it. You're welcome, show love. What is your question? Let me see if you put your. I did one to where I asked for a computer and got a new Kindle for Christmas. Close enough. Well, I mean, Kindle is basically a computer in this day and age. I actually got one of my old Kindles and I was surprised. I hadn't turned it on since 2014 and I was surprised by how much it could do in 2022 standards back then in 2014. So I can only imagine what the new Kindles are like. Alright, hold on. Thank you, Ase, for your donation. Why is my nose itching? What does it mean when your nose itches, you guys? What superstition is that? What brings out my inner celebrity even more? I've never heard that, an inner celebrity. You're welcome, Roses Are Red. What could I utilize that will help to bring it out even more? What can Kevin do to bring out Kevin's inner celebrity even more, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? That means Brittany's coming. Dionysus says money. Ooh, child, I like both of those. I'll take both of them. What can Kevin do to bring out his inner celebrity more? I always hear that about readers, their nose starts itching or running. I know, it's so weird. I get the Lover's card, so I think, Kevin, following your passions bring out good luck coming your way. I'll take it all, honey. I feel like with the Lover's card coming out, following your passions brings out your inner celebrity even more. Hi, J Blue. Thank you for being here. The Lover's card is also self-love, loving yourself even more. Brings out your inner celebrity even more. I think, seeing your own brilliance, loving your own brilliance, like, celebrating your own brilliance like you do. I mean, I think continuing on that path is best. Be careful of temptations, thinking you need this or that or to keep up with the Joneses to be a celebrity. I think it's your inner, it comes from within you, not from without you. All right? Yeah, that is so true. Exactly. All right, Show Love's question is, what can I do to improve my income that I make from home? What can Show Love do to improve their income that they make from home? You're totally right. Yes. Thank you. What can Show Love do to improve their income that they make from home? You're welcome, Kevin. I get the Strength card, so finding ways to make more money, also finding ways to make money, or finding ways to make money in ways that works for you, like, if that makes sense. If you are finding that you really like making money from home, I don't know what you do already. I don't know if you have a remote job where you work for someone else, or if you have your own business, but if it's like you have a remote job, maybe ask for more work from home. Show enthusiasm, like it's that kind of thing. Maximize that. If it's your own business, promoting yourself, putting even more work into your business. Like, you already have something going for you that's good. With the Strength card coming up, it's like keep going with that and build on it, basically. Maybe start a second business, like that kind of thing, from home, or that you can do from home. Thank you, John Blue, for your donation. What is your question? Was a finalist for a job in GA. Will I get the offer? Oh, okay. Will J Blue get the offer for the finalist job in GA. Oh, it's your own business. Sounds like a winner. Will Jay Blue get the job that he's a finalist for in GA? I got the Three of Swords, so this can be some disappointing news. I wouldn't put all your eggs in this one basket. I would definitely keep your options open. I would have at least 2 or 3 other offers that you're kind of waiting on. So if some upsetting news comes in about this offer, it's like, oh, okay, well, at least I got that one and that one too, kind of thing. So the Three of Swords can be some, upsetting news possibly. So this, is the energy of maybe expect the worst, but definitely hope for the best. All right. But keep definitely looking. Keep searching. Don't put all your eggs in this one basket. No. Okay, cool beans. Yes. Hi, Pooja. Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Make sure you like. Yeah, I'm still applying. Yeah, I would definitely keep applying. Don't give up. Yeah, I would definitely keep. Is free list open? I'm not doing free readings, but you can donate for $5. It's $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. Hi, the Real Black Swan. How are you? Thank you for being here. J Blue, also remember LinkedIn is good too. Yes, I have not been on LinkedIn in a while. But LinkedIn is really good. I'm always getting messages from people and I'm like, I don't really need a job, but thank you. So I definitely, and if you get personal readings from me, I'm always saying networking is good. You can find opportunities through networking. So I'm a believer in networking. Lamar's the real deal. Your readings are always so spot on. Thank you. I feel like I need to screenshot that. I'm going to screenshot that. Hi, Michael. How are you? Thank you for being here, Michael. Let me screenshot that. I love that. What are you up to, Michael? We had a lovely conversation earlier about paper magic. Don't want no paper gangster. Won't sign away my life to someone who's got the flavor and don't have no follow through. Don't want no paper gangster. That's where I've been finding a lot of opportunities. Yeah, late night party. Hey, honey. I'm telling you, some good luck must be coming because my nose is just itching, honey. I don't know what it is. So I don't know if you guys do your own nails, but I've been surprised by this nail polish. It's starting to chip now, but it was a really cheap gel nail polish from I think LA Girl. I got from Target. It was like $4, but I'm just shocked at how long it's been lasting. I'm like, wow, I've been opening up cans and bottles with these nails, and they don't look that bad, to be honest with you. They could definitely use a touch-up, but do any of you actually do nails? I would love to learn the process of like actually doing nails professionally. Thank you, Kevin, for your donation. I need a good mani-pedi. Yeah. I wanted to be cheap, but I would like to go get my nails professionally done. I don't get them done often. My mom does. But I don't know, I never hopped on that train. I also do need eventually to get a hairdresser because, child, I don't think I'm going to straighten my own hair this time whenever I do straighten it again. Which might not be for a while. I do gel X extensions on myself. I don't even know what that means. Looks good, nail polish. I'm always afraid of neutral colors. I just finished a manicurist class, 609. I went from 129 to 609. Wow. You know, people who do nails make good money, you guys. Actually, I don't think that's a bad... I don't care what year we're in. We could be in 2050. People are going to want to get their nails done, okay? They were getting their nails done in the ancient times. So, nothing like a good pedicure, exactly. I don't know. I think, you know, a manicurist, you know, a pedicurist, whatever they're called, that might be a economic proof job. To be honest with you. I would say maybe even more so than hair. Mona Nicole TV says completed 400 hours in person, just waiting to take the state exam. Child, you gotta take a state exam for it? Lord have mercy, that is like stressful. Dark hair dye always ruined my neutral polish. Oh, you dye your hair? I have some grays, but I've thought about dyeing them, but then you have to re-dye them. I don't have time for all that. Yes, especially in big cities. Yes, yeah. I got my pedicure for $16 at this beauty school in my city. It's a spa beauty school, and all their services are super cheap. But it's probably because they're students. But they probably still make good money, I bet you. Good luck on the state exam. Yes, Mona Nicole. Good luck on the state exam. But, like, they're literally so knowledgeable. They probably make really good money. Thanks, Kevin. Here in LA, 150 for long Cardi B nails. Child. That's a reading from me. $150? Do you want to get a reading from Lamarr, or do you want to get your nails done? If you get a reading from Lamarr, you might have about $20 or $30 left over. You might get 1 or 2 nails. I don't know. Do you go there often? Let's get into Kevin's question. Look up Elaine Sterling Institute. They have microdermabrasion for $50. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of touching my eyebrows because I told you guys I like shaved them off when I was young because it was the cool thing to do, and I feel like they didn't grow back ever the same. I just have PTSD from that. Okay. Let's get to Kevin's question. Who got a huge crush on me but is too scared? Who has a huge crush on Kevin and is too scared? I have some grays, but I just cut them short, but they're annoying. Yeah. I just don't really care. You know? Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just hair. Alright, no. Reading advice can last a lifetime. I choose reading over nails. That's actually a good point, the real Black Swan. Nails will eventually chip off. You are so... I didn't think about that. Good point. Kevin says Datport. Exactly. Datport. Like Kim Parker and the Parker, so she says Porty. Datport. Kevin, I got the Ten of Swords for your question. Who has a huge crush on you but is too scared? I need more clarity. Who has a crush on Kevin but is too scared? Who has a huge crush on Kevin and is too scared? It may not be the type of person you want or expect to have a huge crush on you. Maybe that's why it's a Ten of Swords. I get the Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone may have a huge crush on you that you don't know. But, with the Six of Pentacles coming out, they may want to take you on a date or something like that. I feel like they would be open to offering that to you. But the Ten of Swords, I feel like you may not be attracted to them, or they may not be your type. I kind of get sugar daddy vibes, like an older guy vibe. I don't know. So, I don't know. There's someone who I feel like is not your type, most likely, who is attracted to you. Kevin, he better be mentally stable, handsome, with deep pockets. With the Ten of Swords coming out, child. Lenox Mall. Baby, he might type. I mean, maybe for the money purposes. Let me just double check and make sure I don't have any donations I'm missing. Child, always the old. Well, you know, Kevin kind of gives off, even though he's young, he gives off a mature for his age T. So I could see him attracting older. Yes, for the money purposes, right. So, yeah, hey Lamarr, are you still accepting donations? Yes, I am. I was about to say, I think we're up to date so far on the readings. I think. So, if you would like to donate, once again, it's $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. We've been on for an hour and a half, and my camera is halfway left with battery, so we'll probably stay on for another 30 minutes. It'll be 2 o'clock here in 30 minutes, too, so... But it's Friday, child. I mean, what do we have to... I don't know. What do you have to do tomorrow? But I don't want to stay on too long. But yes, I'm still doing donations, so get your last minute readings in. I said all that to say, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. I mean, Kevin, I don't know. I just feel like with the Ten of Swords, you know, yes, you need someone with money, but you also need someone you're attracted to. I don't think, even though you do give off this, like, you know, a man to take care of you, T, I think you just don't give off an energy of, I solely want him for the money. I feel like your energy is, I want him because he's wealthy, but also because he's fine, he's attractive, and this and that. Like, that's what I get from your energy. Like, you want the whole package. What's your Cash App name? My Cash App is right here. Thank you to whoever just donated, by the way, to Cash App. Let's see. Kevin, thank you for donating for another question. Kevin wants to know, who is this sugar daddy? I need to know name. Oh my god. Who is this sugar daddy? What is the, can you give a name, spirit, or description? Who is this person that may be attracted to Kevin that Kevin doesn't know about? I get the Eight of Cups, so, do you have a dating profile or something like that? I don't know. This, you know, with the Eight of Cups, it's always someone facing away, so I feel like you're not even looking in this guy's direction. You may not even be aware that this guy likes you, I feel like, or is aware of you and your energy. So I don't know if you're aware of him yet. I don't know if he's made himself known. It's almost like he could be looking at you from afar. You have a dating app or whatever. Yeah, it might be on a dating app or something like that. I don't know, it's interesting though, but an 8 card can be a card of career, professional, destiny, status, and society. Maybe you meet him through work, career. It's interesting you said sugar daddy, because an 8 card is also related to the father. So, once again, could be an older man or a man that does, you know, has the propensity to provide, alright? What does he look like? I feel like he's not your type. I feel like you're not even looking in his direction. I don't think he's your type. You have a lot of matches. Mona Nicole says honey and old geezer. I don't know why that just made me crack up. Kevin, whoever this guy is, I really think you can do better. I don't even know if this guy's worth sweating over. He finna be my type. Ciao. I feel like you can probably find someone way better. I really don't feel like whoever this guy is worth all this. Based on the cards that have come out. The only thing he seems to have going for him is that he may have some money, child. Alright? You can find another man with money. Alright? There is plenty of men with money in the sea. You know? Okay, I understand. Yeah. And also, if he's just looking at you from afar, I don't know. This is just something I noticed. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. This is something I noticed when they look at you from afar, but they never approach. I feel like that's a red flag. So if he's not revealing himself or approaching himself to you, that's a red flag as well, I feel like. To me, I don't know. Maybe, not to you, but I don't know. I feel like he should approach you. Don't be lurking in the bushes and, not worth it. But at least you got someone looking at you, Kevin. Keep doing what you're doing. We just need to get your type looking at you. That's what we need to. How does that Sweetie song go? My type. That's the only song I like by Sweetie, though, by the way, is My Type. I can't think of the lyrics right now, though, for some reason. Yes. Yes, exactly. That's you, Kevin, right now, that song. Mona Nicole says, like Buddy the Country Wayne character, old sugar daddy can barely walk, arthritis in the leg, knees, and ankles. Child, rich nigga, 8 figures, that's my type. Yes. Yes. I like that song. That's a good song. As you can see, I'm trying not to say the words because we're on YouTube. Kevin trying to get me in trouble. Alright, let's get to someone sent a donation. Thank you to Kudzwa for your donation. Didn't someone say they were leaving? Hold on. I'm missing comments. Night, Lamarr and the rest of the room. Gots to be on the road early. Good night, J Blue. Oh, okay. That's you, Taku. Thank you for your donation for your 2 questions. What are your 2 questions? Has anyone been watching RuPaul's Drag Race season All-Star 7? I'm kind of loving Raja lately. I've been living for Raja. By the way, remember on my new channel, I'm going to be reviewing the new season of Canada's Drag Race coming out this month. So, my other channel, I'll be reviewing Canada's Drag Race Season 3, Lamarr Does Life. Oh my god, not yet. Raja's doing so good. I love Raja. Yeah, I'm I never saw her during her season. I really started getting back into RuPaul's Drag Race in season 11 or 12. So I didn't see Raja's season, but I'm loving Raja for season All-Star 7. All-Star 7. Taku, what's your questions? Lisa says Raja is amazing, right? I love Raja. And I love that she's getting her just due as well. I love that the other queens are living for her. I'm like, yes, Raja. I just live for it. Now Kevin has that song stuck in my head. Taku says, what does our Pisces male think of me? What does our Pisces male think of Taku? What does our Pisces male think of Taku? Wasn't there a band called Taku? Or something like that? Didn't they do that song? All the things you said, all the things you said are running through my head, all the things you say. Alright, what does our Pisces think of Taku? I get the Fool card, so, I feel like this person, this R guy or this R male, thinks of you as someone. I don't know if you bluff a lot with this person. Like if you say I'm gonna do this, you know, just to get a reaction out of them or something like that. With the Fool card coming out, this person may feel like they have you wrapped around their finger in some way, shape, or form. They may feel like they know which buttons to push, or like they can read you fairly well in some way, shape, or form. So I would make yourself, I don't know your relationship with this person, but try to not make yourself so open or wear your heart on your sleeve so much or be so easily readable or clockable, I feel like. Does that make sense? You may need to set boundaries. Definitely a twerk busted open song. Yeah. Ayusha, can you please answer my question while I reconcile with my person in July? Did you send a donation? Did I miss your donation? Hold on. Before we get to Taku's second question, let me make sure I didn't miss the donation. All the things you said are running through my head. Oh, it won't let me go back up. I don't remember seeing your name though. Alright, so Taku's second question is, why is a DA Pisces male still trying to contact me even though he's blocked? Why is DA Pisces male still trying to contact Taku even though he's blocked? Spirit. Why is DA Pisces male trying to contact Taku even though he's blocked? Spirit. Just one card. Okay, I'll take it. I get the Ace of Cups, so I feel like this person probably wants to start anew with you. Wants to reach out with some offer of some sort. It's an Ace of Cups. So it would be an offer of reconciliation. It would be an offer of reconnecting, most likely. Something along those lines. Alright. So that's probably why he's reaching out to you, even though he's blocked. Thank you, Roses Are Red, for your donation. Will I ever buy a house with my husband? Will Roses Are Red ever buy a house with their husband? Speaking of definitely a twerk busted open song, Kevin, you know dancing is actually really good exercise. So if you're ever like stuck at home and it's like, you know, I want to go to the gym but I don't want to go to the gym, just put on some music and dance. You know, do it for about 20-30 minutes. You'll burn some calories. You'll sweat probably. Will Roses Are Red ever buy a house with their husband? You know, I've been noticing lately a lot of people getting engaged as well. I told you 6 is the year of love. Okay? Uh-oh. Will I ever buy a house with my husband? I get the 10 of Swords. So, there could be some issues preventing you from being able to get a house with your husband soon. The 10 of Swords could be decisions made in the past that have affected you in some way, shape, or form. could be blocking you in some way, shape, or form. So there may be some things to get ducks in a row first. Maybe concerning your past once again. Before you're able to buy a home, at least of your liking. Ten of Swords can be like, yes, you get a home, but it's definitely may not be a home you like. Alright? Does that make sense, Roses Are Red? Lisa says, thank you, Lisa, for your donation. What type of job should I be applying for? Having trouble getting any responses from job apps. Which type of job, Spirit, should Lisa be applying for? I get the Nine of Wands, so, the Nine of Wands can be the energy of, like, doing, what does Einstein say? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So you may need to step outside your comfort zones and apply for different types of jobs that you aren't used to applying for or aren't used to working. Like, you don't be afraid of inexperience or something like that. Or don't be afraid of dipping your toe in new territory, new waters when it comes to searching for new jobs. Because if you're not getting any responses, it could be Spirit's way of saying you're applying for the wrong job. So you may want to be open in terms of the types of jobs you apply for, and do something different. Apply for different types of jobs. Ones maybe that are adjacent to what you do, but are different once again. It's like the energy. What would be a good example, Spirit? I don't know. They're saying it like this, but it's like maybe you're used to managing a bakery, or you're used to managing a restaurant. Not saying this is literal, but it's like maybe it's time to move on from managing just bakeries, restaurants. Maybe it's time to take your managerial skills into other areas, other terrain. Does that make sense? Like, take your skills and talents elsewhere. That's what I see. You're welcome, Roses Are Red. Alright, you guys. Well, we've been on for an hour and 44 minutes, so I'll probably stay on for another 15 minutes. So make sure you guys get your last minute questions in. We'll make it an even 2 hours. We tried to make it an even 2 hours last night, child. And then my internet went out. And then I went back on my live stream, and I noticed that my internet was acting weird since the beginning of the live stream. So I don't know what was going on yesterday, but we got it figured out and worked out today, so we're good. But yeah, we're gonna make it an even 2 hours. So send your last minute questions in. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Terry T says, Mr. Is this a psychic reading? If you would like a psychic reading, yes, it can be. You can donate $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Hi, YVOYVE. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Do I take questions about exams? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Also, one thing I'm also learning about YouTube, like Evo. Oh, Evo, EV. One thing I'm also noticing about YouTubers is subscriber count really does not matter. Yes, Evo, EV. Mr. Where's your PayPal? It's right there. Can't miss it. There you go. Do you only do readings over the phone for longer readings? No, I also do email readings where I do 4-question email readings and 8-question email readings, but I also do video recorded readings. So I do 1 hour video recorded readings where I just record myself doing your reading, show you the entire reading, film the whole thing, and then email it to you for you to download the link. So, no, I don't just do phone readings. I get phone anxiety. Yeah, a lot of people do. It happens. Oh, the screen, sorry, I was looking at the description. Oh, it's fine. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I put it in the description. I don't know if people still look at that anymore. So I just keep it on the screen. By the way, I feel like I just said sorry like I was Canadian just now. So yes, you all get your last minute questions in before I sign off. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. If you're just coming in, we had a lovely talk earlier about simple way to do magic. All you need is a piece of paper, regular old piece of paper, and a pen or pencil or a marker. Preferably something that's permanent as well. Hi Mercedes, how are you? Thank you all for being here. What's the last letters for the PayPal? It got cut off from the screen. Townsend LT at vcu.edu. Hi Darius, how are you? I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing good. I'm getting a little tired. So I'm gonna sign off soon, probably in the next 10 minutes. We've been on for almost 2 hours. Did you guys know that polar bears can get up to 12 feet tall? That's good, Darius. Is that how you say your name? Oh. Thank you, Darius. I don't know why it's blocking some of y'all's comments. Maybe it's the emojis. Ooh, Roscoe's posted a video. Ooh, I have something to watch at the gym. That's exciting. While I do a workout I don't want to do, but I need to. Thank you, Energy Maven, for your donation. What do I need to know about living with my aunt and uncle for 2 months while studying for a license exam and looking for jobs? What does Energy Maven need to know about living with their aunt and uncle for 2 months while studying for a license exam and looking for jobs? That was 3 cards. I thought that was just 1. What was that notification that just went out? Oh, got it. What does Energy Maven need to know about living... Oh my god, the camera went out of focus? Are you serious? Okay. What does Energy Maven need to know about living with their aunts and uncle for 2 months while studying for a license exam and looking for jobs? I get the Page of Wands, so, I feel like living with your aunt and uncle for 2 months, I feel like understanding that it's just a staying ground for a period of time. I feel like it's like you need to kind of hit the ground running when you get there. The Page of Wands is almost like wanting to get out as soon as you can. So I don't know if living with your aunt and uncle can be like restrictive or something like that, but you're probably going to want to also maintain your own life as well, you know, so make sure you have your own social life, make sure, you know, you have your own space, like privacy. These things are going to be important for you, or else they're going to aid into you wanting, if you don't have them, you're going to want to get out as soon as possible to have it, to have your privacy and the social life and stuff like that. So, just keep that in mind while you're living there. Page of Wands can be impulsivity as well, so just be mindful of being impulsive. Don't take the first thing that comes across your desk or your email just because you want to get out of aunt and uncle's place. Because the Page of Wands can make uninformed decisions. Okay, good. I pronounced your name correctly. Yes. I'm hot. These lights are starting to get hot. You're welcome, Energy Maven. So you all, make sure you guys do your magic writing spells. Think of what you want to manifest. I think tonight we talked about writing down lists of qualities you want in a partner. I think I may do that tonight. I think I'm going to write down lists I want of qualities in a partner. Be mindful, though, that when you do these lists, make sure that they're qualities that you also have within yourself. Like, if you're asking for someone who's fit, you know, you also have to be fit as well to some degree. Not saying you have to have six-pack abs and this and that, but, you know, a healthy lifestyle is important in order to probably be with someone who's fit, because in order to be fit, you have to have a healthy lifestyle. Does that make sense? So just keep these thoughts in mind, right, while you're writing your lists and stuff like that. Think of what you want to manifest, but also what things about you need to change in order to manifest what you want to manifest. You know, I think we also think sometimes it's a magic wand, and it's like, oh, abracadabra, I want this. And we just get exactly what we want. Nothing else needs to happen. But that is often not the case. And a perfect example of that is love. You know, when people want to manifest love, it's like, you know, they think, thank you, Terry, for your donation. Where's NT? I think when people want to manifest love, they're focused on, you know, the end goal, which is being in love and getting married and this and that. But we forget that in order to manifest love, we have to change and shift and evolve in certain things. So don't forget that part, all right? All right, Terry T, you might be our last donation because I think we're running out of time. My camera's about to die, child. I'm getting tired, all right? Terry T's question is, can I ask for a psychic reading? How's my studies going for my board's exam going? I decided to use Super Chat because I can't find your PayPal. Well, thank you for your super chat. I'm not sure what denomination NT is, but thank you. I get the full card. So how will you do on your site on your board's exam? Um, I'm scared of your reading. Please give me soft. The full card coming up. The full card can be you doing fine. There could be certain things that you may not be fully aware of, or there could be certain things that like could be blind spots. So try to focus on the totality of what may be on the exam or the exam. Try not to just focus on one thing. You know, it's like if you're studying, study everything. Don't just study these one things because everything, a little bit of everything may be on the exam. Does that make sense? So I feel like with the full card coming up, you could be prepared about some things, but other things you may not be so prepared about. So once again, those things that you wouldn't expect or wouldn't think would be on the exam may just be on the exam. So once again, make sure you have a full grasp and understanding of those concepts as well, whatever they are. All right? Does that make sense? Go in expecting that they're going to throw everything at you in the exam. So be prepared, you know. Good luck, Terry T. Yes, good luck. And I think with that, yes, you're welcome, Terry T. I think with that, donations are closed for the night. All right. So thank you all for your donations. And literally, as I said that, my camera is about to die. Child. See this? See what my camera does to me? See how my camera does me? Camera battery, very level, very low. Look how very is capitalized. Child. So that means it's time for me to go soon, or go, basically. I'll stay for 2 minutes. I really like to make it an even 2 hours for some reason. So let's just do some final church announcements, alright? Remember, I am available for personal readings on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So do not hesitate to reach out. Once again, make sure you guys as well like the video, like this video, share, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, once again, you can text me at 703-791-9162. You can also email me, visit my website. Alright, phone readings do have same day priority. All other readings do typically take 1 to 3 days or less. Typically it's 1 to 2 days, depending on how busy I am. I'm not too busy lately. However, readings are starting to come in. So I'm assuming I'll probably be busy soon in the next week. So get your readings in, personal ones. And subscribe to my second channel. Let me show you guys that before I sign off. My second YouTube channel, because we're going to be doing some content over there soon. If I can find it. Hold on. Okay, subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Lamarr Does Life. Soon I will be posting some content. I'm going to be doing, once again, reviews of RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting with Canada Drag Race Season 3 on this channel, Lamarr Does Life. Also, some new content is coming. Story times. Talking about my hair products I use, all these types of videos, vlogs, all go on this channel. Cooking videos, all that type of stuff. So follow me over here, alright? And also become a member of my Patreon. Brother Broussard have barbecue plates on sale to raise money for Pastor's 30th anniversary. Lord have mercy. Oh, because I said the church announcements. Yeah, barbecue plate sounds kind of good in it right now, actually. I'm kind of hungry. Alright, you guys. So I think that's it for the church announcements. Alright. Plates will be sold in the back. Alright. I love you all. This has been another great live. Thank you all for so much for listening and watching. I will see you in the next video. I'll see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday or Friday, whenever you're listening or watching. Love and light. Bye, Mona Nicole. Bye, Diana. Bye, Roses Are Red. Bye, Terry T. Bye, Kelton. Bye, everybody. See you later.